Welcome to Love Glue Creations. I'm Felicia.
And I'm Jules.
And our theme today is still fall.
And guess what else happens in fall?
What?
It's football season.
Woohoo!
That's right, y'all.
That's why we're wearing this. So I can't wait to show you guys what we're going to create today. And today's design is by yours truly.
That's me.
All right, let's read. All right, so we are all about Texas, you guys. So we're going to show you some of our inspiration and we're going to show you the ingredients.
All right, here's our inspiration.
UT and the Houston Astros.
Houston Astros. Woo! Go Texas.
Right, yes.
All right.
So these are available on my Etsy shop. I'm really proud of these. So next, I want to go ahead and show you all the ingredients for this wreath.
Now, hold on before we go. She said I had creative design on this one. So, guess what? This is where we're going. All right. Okay, let's go with the wreath, wreath ingredients.
Okay, so first things first, our base. Our base is a grapevine base. And yes, I could have made this one on a different type of base, but this was Jules's design, so we're going with the grapevine.
Yes, it was my design. I'm telling you, really. She wanted to do the other stuff. I was like, no, I want this one on grapevine.
All right, our picks are going to be the typical Houston Texans colors. We got some beautiful blue, sparkly picks. I like these because they got sparkles, and I know Jules may not like sparkles. Once we put this all together, it's going to turn out really, really pretty. I got these from Craftex as well as these, some more sparklies. And then we're just going to tone it down a little bit with some pretty white ficus leaves. And I think that's going to add a beautiful touch to our pick part. Next is the football. All right, so yes, sparkly design. I had to add some sparkles to it. This came from a wreath designer, a wreath attachment designer, and that company's called Zinnias. It's on her Etsy shop, and I'll definitely put this in my description below. And then we had an option of 2 different wreath signs to use.
Absolutely.
And so we had this one that I got, and I got this one from Wild Whimsy, their wreath shop. I love this one. It has that rustic look to it, but Jules instead chose.
Yes, can I get in there? There we go. Hold on. There we go.
All right. So, but one thing about this one is it's made with kind of flimsy. It's more like a yard sign kind of thing. So it's not going to be really solid on the wreath base. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach it to a wooden base. And I'm just going to use some decoupage. I'm going to show you how I do that to make sure it's glued on. It's going to go on just like that. And see where the holes are right here? And you can see the width through the holes. I have some really cute gems to add to that. Just 2 gems, nothing extra. Not going to be too bedazzled.
I'm telling you, this wreath better not be bedazzled.
All right, so you know what? I think that's all our ingredients. And, oh, the ribbon.
Oh, the ribbon. There you go.
All right, so we got this Houston Texans wreath. This came from an Etsy shop, I believe it's called, I can't remember. I'll put it in my description as well, and I have this Texan ribbon. So we're gonna use 2 different types of ribbon. I think this would go really, really pretty.
Yep. So on the bow, I was like, let's keep it crazy simple. You know, this is a football wreath. This is probably gonna be mine. So.
No, it's gonna go in our Etsy shop.
Here we go. All right. Anyway, I guess we're ready.
Yep.
Ready? All right. Yeah, let's read.
Let's read.
Well, Felicia doesn't know. I brought a little something extra to it. I'm gonna add my own touch to this one.
Jules is trying to tell me what I can't bedazzle. You see all this? Oh, it's gonna get bedazzled. Next, well, first things first is we're gonna go ahead and add decoupage to this wooden circle here, and we're going to the decoupage is going to act as a glue, so I can then apply my wreath sign onto my wooden sign.
Yeah, let's slide that up a little bit so everybody can see it.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do that, and it's just decoupage. You can get it in from Hobby Lobby. This one came from Hobby Lobby, and it's just like a glue base. And one thing about decoupage is you can also use it when if you're making a sign. Say I was going to make just a door hanger, I would use this to put on top of everything to make it seal, and it makes it shiny. So it can also be a sealant and a shiner for your.
So this is not like the paste you used to have when you were a kid in school. You used to taste it.
No, it's not. No.
Oh, no, okay.
Nope, it's not that. Just put a little bit on there. That's probably too much. And we're just gonna spread it on because it's gonna act as a glue. Let's get enough on there so that way it definitely holds onto the sign. And this is real simple, another easy peasy step in this wreath design. Nothing fancy. And I love this decoupage. I actually make really cute initials with letters, and I add cardstock to it. And that's a really cute idea as well. And I've given away to some of my, when I was over youth ministry, I used to make them for them so they could have them in their dorm rooms. It's really, really nice. I need to make those again. All right, I think we're ready to apply this on. I think I'm gonna add a little bit more just to make sure we have a good seal. And it can be kind of messy, so you gotta be careful. And
That's okay, I got your back.
all right, you are ready to wipe it all up.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do I still get to call you chef?
Yeah, you know what? Yes, call me chef.
Yes, chef. All right.
All right, so here, can you hold that for me, please?
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, love. Okay, so we're just gonna apply the sign right on top. Okay, let's turn over, make sure it's on there, centered.
Kind of get out of it.
Go
Let's
ahead.
glue out.
Yep. We can wash this off later.
Yeah, I'll take care of all that. Yep. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. All right, so we want to give this some time to dry. So we'll start working on the wreath. And what I want to do is, like I said, now we have these little holes here.
Hold on here. Got a little glue on there.
Get it off. It's easy to wipe off too.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I didn't know that.
Yep. So now we're gonna put some gems.
Here we go.
Once it dries, but we're gonna put some gems over the holes where you can see.
But only over the holes, right? That's what we're agreed to.
If I want to add some more gems, why not? Why don't we just add more gems?
Oh, really?
We're gonna put it all over.
Smalls,
We're gonna put it all over. No, we're not. I won't do that to you.
Killing me, Smalls.
All right. Okay, so let's set this aside. Let's get to the next. Okay, let's get to the next part. So I'm gonna go ahead and simply bedazzle.
Dude, I'm so surprised you're not burning yourself right now.
Because I know what I'm doing.
I've used that stuff and I know it burns.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
Like the guy on Family Guy.
It takes forever to.
You're gonna need more glue than that.
Yeah, I think let's drop it right up in there. You can get that off.
And so I don't hear you saying don't be afraid to be generous with the glue.
Yeah, that definitely. So, but look how cute it looks. It's already filling that hole. And
A little bit more there, but
all right.
get in there. Yeah.
All right.
All right. Nice.
See, there you go, Jules.
Okay.
A little bit of bedazzle.
Okay.
Not too much.
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Okay.
Here, let's get some of that off. I'm just making sure it's still not too hot to touch.
Okay. So let's give this a little time to dry. All right. So go ahead and.
All right. So next, let's do some zip tie mounts on this bad boy.
That's the only way we're going to be able to get it on the wreath. So we need to be able to add an attachment on the wreath for it to, so we can attach it to the wreath. So we need to add the zip tie mounts with some wire so we can attach this sign to our wreath. All right, so we're going to put one here and one.
Wait, are you putting it at the top and at the bottom, or are you putting them on the sides?
It's going to be, well, when we put it on, so let's figure out why we're doing it that way, right? So put one here and here, then we can take the wire and just wrap it around here and then wrap it around here, just like that.
Okay.
See?
Okay.
Okay.
So
the next thing is we just need to figure out how we're going to position everything, right? So do we want the football here and do we want it like this? I think that's probably the best thing. So we can have everything because we got to put all of our picks on this side.
Okay.
So if we put the sign here and here, then, I mean, we could put the picks here.
Okay, so wait, I'm confused. Go back to on this side.
Okay. You want everything over here?
And I say, ooh, wow.
So if we do it this way, then we're going to have to put the wire more here in the center to wrap around it so it can stay.
Okay, so now you have it at an angle, right? Oh, okay.
There you go.
There you go. Okay, I was at an angle. Okay, cool. All right, let's do it. So I'm okay with here and here.
So
Or oh, wait, can I try?
Yes.
Can I try something?
Yep.
What about here and here?
But we're going to put our picks.
Chef, good question. All right.
So we need the space for the picks. So.
All right, let's do it.
Yep.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, so let's take this off.
Yep.
I got this.
Okay, so let me look at this again. I just want to make sure that that position's going to be good. So we can put a wire here, and we're probably going to need one right there to hold it like that. Okay?
Okay, I got you.
So move the wreath. So always good to have. As far as position is concerned. So here is where my finger was there. Let's do it again, just to make sure. And then,
So let's slide it back up. This is where you were before.
okay.
So we were, where were you? On this side?
There, and then about right there. Close enough.
Dot me.
About right there.
All right.
All right, so here's how the zip tie mounts work. So they come with this adhesive back, but the adhesive back is not strong enough. So I'm gonna add some glue as well to seal it onto the base of our sign, okay? This gives it just a lot more sticking power, just like that. Does not take long for our glue to dry.
Just a bigger dot.
Yep.
You're on it.
Okay, so let's give it a little bit before we apply the wire. So for the wire, it's just floral wire, nothing fancy. Now I could have used zip ties, but I think the wire itself is fine. And it's just a regular floral wire. It's got a fuzzy coating on it, and it's my go-to.
So is this dry enough now?
Yeah, it's not yet. All right, so let's give it a little bit of time. We'll be right back. Next, we're going to go ahead and attach our sign. And the wire, I put the wire on. We're ready to go. All right, so I always twist the wire once I get it on the zip tie mounts just to make sure it's secure there. And then all we have to do is wrap it around our wreath base. Let's bring it up a little bit. And get it on there really good.
Easy peasy.
Easy peasy. All right, so let's turn it over.
Oh, wait.
I need my cloth.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Y'all know me. I'm always going to make sure that my sign is protected. So we use my little cloth here to make sure it doesn't get scratched. I think I want to raise it just a little bit more, hon. What do you think? Just kind of low, because I need to add the football.
Yeah.
Okay, let's
yeah,
raise it.
definitely.
Okay. All right. Simple. Wrap it around. The zip ties are secure. They're on there really good.
Let's just take a quick look at it first.
Okay, let me turn it over.
Yeah. Before you go, I'll in on it. Ooh, maybe a little bit higher. What do you think?
I think that's good.
You know what? Yeah.
Football right here or like this?
Definitely at an angle.
At an angle like that? How you want it?
More like this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think I could put it there. No. Okay. All right. We'll worry about that in a minute. Let's go ahead and get this on. I'll raise it just a little bit more. Since this is your design, I want to make sure it's exactly how you want it. All right. Oops. The cool thing about this color of wire too, it just blends in well with the wreath base also. So if you use like a red or any other color, it definitely would stand out. So it just kind of blends in with the earthy tone. Perfect. All right.
All right.
Next, we want to go ahead and add our football. And you set it at an angle like that. So the great thing about this is wreath attachments come with their own tie. So this is a zip tie. And I'm zip tie. These are pipe cleaners. Okay, and we're just gonna wrap it around. Now, if I was using a different kind of base where it was a mesh base, a base with mesh on it, we could just cut these off and glue it on. It's light, very, very light. So, and that's the great thing about these wreath attachments. They're made light for us wreath makers so that the wreath itself isn't heavy. And a lot of people, whenever they purchase one of my wreaths, are like, it's light. I'm like, yes, because everything in it is light. So people are always amazed. Which way, huh? How do you want it? So get it started before you flip it.
Absolutely. This first one. Oh yeah, that's right. Definitely right.
Okay.
So we're started. Let's see, how's that?
It's kind of not sitting right. Let's see.
Let's see if you can make that sit right.
Okay.
Sit a little bit better. Maybe on this side when we tighten it up.
Right, so let's do this. And we need to raise it just a little bit to get it closer to the sun. Okay, so here we go. All right. Let's turn it over and see how it looks.
Definitely much better.
Yep, much better.
But you covered up the jewel.
My jewel, it's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we can lower it just a little bit, but I like where it's positioned.
I kind of like the jewel there, you know, add a little bit of bling. From
Okay, okay.
From the street.
Look at you. All right, talk about a little bling.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Well, when the light hits it. How long is this going to last on the door, right?
I know.
Somebody goes.
Somebody better not take our
They
wreath.
better not take it.
Okay. All right. There we go.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Cool.
All right.
Next, we want to go ahead and start adding our picks. Next, we're going to go ahead and start adding our picks. So this bushel of sparkly, I guess you call it a ficus pick. It has several picks on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have a total of 10 of these blue picks that we're going to use, and we're going to cut them right at the base. So these are perfect when you buy a pick that has several branches. It's perfect to have to increase the amount of picks that you have. All right.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, you gotta put some. There you go. Thank you. All right, so we're gonna start with we got the red picks as well. So these are pretty large as well. So we're gonna cut these down a little bit also. So we're gonna cut these into 2. So.
Can you get 2 out of this?
Yep. So right here.
Where are you seeing that?
Okay, so turn it over, and you'll be able to see. Like right up in here. So turn over. So you're gonna cut it right there.
Got it.
Yep.
Very simple.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I wouldn't seen that.
So then we naturally get 2. One's gonna be shorter than the other, and that's fine.
Get this other one.
Thank you. And now we're gonna do the white picks. So only had one of these, so we're gonna have to use it sparingly. It's what I had in my stash, and I needed some white, so.
So y'all, I got to tell y'all, glitter is my nemesis. Once you get a piece of glitter in your eye, you will never like glitter again. All right, so what are we doing here? We're
cutting the
this?
branches as well. So
how far?
Let's start
Is that the only one?
Yeah, we just
Okay,
had
then
one.
I'll let you go with that.
Okay. Just had one. And I'm using this just to add a little bit of white to go with our Texans red, white, and blue theme. And we needed some white in there. Okay. All right, so we're going to start with, let's start with the white. Let's get that in the background.
All right,
And then
let's
add.
let's get some of this out of the way.
Okay.
Here, I'll take those. And you slide over.
Yep.
Slide the wreath over. All right.
So we're going to go in the shape of the wreath. So we're going to put some at the top. I like this one to be full.
Yeah.
Actually, let's add this one first. And we'll put some at the bottom. And in the center will be our bow.
It's gonna be bow time.
Yes, it is. All right, so kind of inside and outside. Since we don't have a lot of these, we need to make sure that they're worked in here perfectly so they can be seen.
Probably make. Let me take a look.
Mm-hmm.
Let's take a look at that. Let's try that one down here. Make it a little bit more fuller.
There you go.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Nice.
Okay, perfect. Next, I want to go ahead and start adding our red picks. So we're just going to place them underneath the white and through the white. So that way the white shines through, but the red,
shines through.
I'm sorry, the red shines through and the white doesn't, it doesn't overpower. So you can still see the white, but now it's starting to blend in. Okay, and same on this side.
Actually, I was going to start in on that for you, but
Okay, go ahead.
No. Go, keep doing you.
That's why you're here, Chef. Sue Wreather. So
Let's get that out of
get
there.
it under there. And the reason for the white too is just to soften up the colors and to add to our
Here, let's go with a little bit of blue now.
okay, so let me go ahead and get the red glued in before we start adding the blue, because I don't want to lose track of where everything is. And I know you want your wreath to be a little bit minimal, right?
Absolutely.
So that we shall do.
Yeah, so let's start adding some blue here.
Okay.
So let's start over, probably up in here. Oh, let's start on the inside. So I'm one of those people, I gotta work. Whatever I do on one side, I gotta do that on the other side. See if I can get that in here a little bit better. Oh, yeah, there we go.
It's looking good. Look at you. Doing good.
Oh, look at you, Pikachu. Yeah, I knew you were gonna
I
say
was
that.
Look at you, Pikachu.
I knew you were gonna say it.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
I think you should have a blue one up there at the top.
Yeah, I'm going that way. So now where are we here? make it zoom. Get it zoom. There we go.
And then we can always add more picks when we add the bow if we feel like there's any gaps. I would like to add some greenery.
Oh no, not to this one. This is a Texans wreath.
Yes.
Let's take a look at that.
Okay.
All right, how are we looking, guys?
That's looking good.
How
I think we need to
looking?
tone down the white a little bit though.
Okay, so let's tone it down with maybe one blue.
Yeah, let's put, let me see.
Here, yeah,
Okay.
go with that.
Let's put a blue right here. That way it's kind of blending into the white.
Well, on top, maybe. Let's take a look. Let's see what that looks like.
So if we go on top, let's get this, there we go. That looks good. I like that.
You like that?
And then we tone it down here too.
All right.
So put one on top here. Just like that. There you go. Now it's more blendy, you know? Don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So
So let me go ahead and get these glued in and we'll work on the bow. So, all right, so here we are.
let's turn it a little bit. Let's
Okay.
rotate it
Okay.
so everybody can see.
So what we've done was we've made sure that it's balanced out on each side. It's curving with the shape of the wreath form, and everything's looking good. It's blending really, really well. I like the white has give it a little pop, softens it up a little bit, and we can definitely, if need to, add some more red and blue. I think we probably need to add some more red. Jules may differ, but once we add the bow, we'll be able to see exactly where we are and what else we need.
Yeah, I'm going to clip that off. I wanted you to see that danger. All right, let's get this out the way.
All right. And guess what time it is? It's bow time. All right.
All right, let's do this.
Okay. So,
Where's your bow maker deal?
right there.
Grab this.
So I got this ribbon from an Etsy shop as well, and I think it's, I'll have to look it up, but I don't know, I can't remember. So I'll definitely put that in my description below as well. So I love this different colors of the Texan ribbon. The white on top of the red stands out. It's really, really, really nice. So we can go ahead and get started. Okay, what is going on here? Look at you, Pikachu. Oh,
Hey, man.
Look.
All right, so I thought this would add a nice touch.
I like that. You know what? We're going to make this our base.
Cool. That's that's the reason I got it.
Okay, look at you. Where'd you get this?
I don't know.
He's buying ribbons. He's buying ribbon on his own, y'all. Uh-oh.
Hey, man, that ribbon was expensive.
All right.
So we're going to speed this up.
We're going to speed this up. So we're going to make 2 loops for each ribbon, and with the depending on the length of the tails, but right now they'll be 12-inch tails. I have to say that was a very classy touch on the ribbon. Okay, so now we have our bow ready, and it's turned out really, really nice. We have different types of Texans wreath, bow, ribbon, blah, along with our football ribbon that Jules graciously selected for his wreath. I love it. Looks good,
It's
huh?
our wreath.
It's our wreath. All right. So, see how it's gonna look on.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
So remember the lady who had a son that played for Oklahoma, the football team, Oklahoma Sooners, and you had to make a custom wreath?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
That was hard finding this stuff.
Yeah, it was. It's hard. Yeah, customs, especially, you know, particular kinds, especially if it's college, whatever, you have to really do some research and do the digging. I think that's going to look really pretty right there. All right, so we need something for the center of our bow, though, don't you think?
So here's what I'm thinking.
I'm going to cut this down a little bit.
Yeah,
The tails are too long.
Okay.
Go ahead, what are you thinking?
So I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, maybe a little bit of blue. So I was thinking maybe just the top of this right here, we glue down like that, and then we do one the opposite direction. What are your thoughts? I don't want to cut it until...
Yeah, no, I know, or we can just add, no, I don't. I think we should just go ahead and add my ribbon center that I do.
We can do that as well.
Yeah, let's do that. That way it's just not so blingy on the bow. So let's do that really quick and then we'll go ahead and attach. All right, so we decided to go ahead and add some of the blue bedazzled picks.
So what I've done is I've taken the original blue pick and just cut off the bottom stem of it. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add one here, one there. We're gonna overlap them and glue them in as a center on the bow.
Looks good. I like it.
All right, let's get it glued in.
Okay,
And I think we're done.
this is it. We did it. Another masterpiece.
Let's see if we can get some glue underneath it. Yeah, it's gonna need some glue underneath it. Be generous with it.
Yep.
I'm not touching that stuff. Here. What you doing with
It'd
that?
be cool if I had like a cute blue ball.
No, this is fine.
Okay. All right, let's give it a little second and we'll show the reveal.
All right.
All right, time for the final reveal.
Yes, we did it.
Oh,
All right, here we go.
dun, 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 dun. I forgot. I don't know how to say the NFL song.
No, that's okay.
Wow.
That's
That turned out really nice, hon. Look at that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it from this angle.
Yep. This is going on our front door, guys.
Getting ready for the season.
Yes.
Yes. Fall.
This is a fall wreath. All right. So.
I had a great time,
Yeah.
Chef.
I did too, hon.
All right.
All right. Till next time. Have a great weekend. Thanks for wreathing with us.
All right.